What happens when one of the men in our group is falling short? He's a brother isn't doing what he needs to be doing to step up or to be where they need to be mentally, physically, whatever it is, financially. What do we do to bring that man up? Do we drop them? Do we let them go? Do we or what specifically can we do to help them out in those situations?
It's gonna be controversial. Who want to go? I go first.
Yeah, you go first, Rob.
There's casualties in war. It goes back to what we talked about, like a man that's not like we're training, we're trying to get into the battlefield of just business and life and getting what we want, right? But at some point, what's gonna happen is somebody's gonna fall off, and what happens is it's kind of like what they tell you on the airplane. When the I forgot what they call it, the oxygen mask, when it deploys, it tells you to worry about yourself at some point.
Right.
Yep.
So you can't, by the time you get to trying to save someone else, when they've been told like what's gonna happen, what you need to do, what happens is you both end up dying, and no one can get anywhere. So at some point you realize like there's only a certain amount of time where you can tell somebody or tell a man like this is what you have to do, and if they're completely stubborn, there's casualties in wars. Something they're gonna fall off, and somebody's gonna replace them. That is the hard. Like I hate to say it like that, guys, but like this shit is so competitive that someone will take your spot.
Right.
And if you are not on your shit constantly, consistently, you're gonna fall off, and somebody's gonna take your spot, and then you're gonna be coming at me saying, "Why didn't you do this?" No, bro, you have to hold yourself accountable for yourself, so that we all can eat and grow from each other. But it's tough, man, because some guys, man, they'll just kind of just hang around, and it's like, man, if you was in a business, they would fire your fucking ass because they can't. It's like you're not producing results, right? And in a business, if you're not producing, then
you're negative.
You're negative. There's no, I can't stress it no more, guys. Like you have to continue to improve. If you're not, especially nowadays, if you don't improve, you will get left the fuck behind. Like learn that shit. Like real talk. So that's my take on it.
It boils down to that friendship at the end of the day is just exchangement of values. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're friends with somebody, that's because he's giving you some type of value, right? And if you're seeing that they're slacking, because men and women alike, they have priorities, right?
Sure.
If we're going to do something that's important to them, they would do it. You know what I'm saying? That you won't have to tell them twice about it. Or like, yeah, like I get it. If it's a friend that you've had since the sandbox, then okay, I get it. Give him an opportunity to improve.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, if he's not going to improve, then that's on him. Right. You know what I'm saying? As men, we're constantly trying to improve in this capitalistic society that we're in. We got to be able to just, move on and push forward without you if need be.
Right.
Especially if we're a unit trying to accomplish something together. Right. You know what I'm saying? We can't have, you're only as strong as your weakest link. Right. And that shit is so true. Right. If somebody's holding you back, how you're going to be able to reach your potential as a group?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Tough, man.
Yep.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. Who's next on this one?
It's tough.
I take it. I would, and this isn't like a rule or a principle. I'm just telling you like what I do. So this isn't, even though I'm saying it, I don't know, it's not game, so you don't have to follow it. I'm just expressing to y'all like my personal shit. Like, you like the about the 5 people thing. You gotta, well, you don't have to, but I separate. Like, there's friends, there's teammates, and there's brothers. It's different, 3 different things.
Mm-hmm.
People will hear 3 different words and think it's the same thing, and it's 3 different things. Because you can be my teammate, but that don't make us brothers. You can be my friend, that doesn't make us teammates. You know what I mean? So you just gotta know, and different expectations come from each of those, and different motivation. You know what I mean? Like for instance, okay, so boom, I was talking about this earlier. Like, so one of my first publisher that I had, I think he published my first 15 books. It sounds funny. He published my first 15. He published my first 15 books, and we got into a rift because I couldn't find him for like 3 or 4 months, right? And I'm sitting on these books and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, get this shit together. Like, I did my part.
Results.
My part is the writing shit. Your part is the 5x7, all the fucking bullshit. Like that ain't that you do that shit. I couldn't find his ass. And I could have easily went and found another one, but I have loyalty to him because at 15 is a lot. That's like a lot of people's whole life books. So it's like it's hard for me to move on. It just be like, oh fuck, I'll be get somebody else. And then it so happened I've seen him on Instagram and he had a girlfriend and fell in love, and that made all the sense because I seen him playing guitar for his girlfriend on her birthday. And then, it sounds funny, but to me, it's just like, okay, this explains everything. Because, sometimes guys fall in love and they make that different, and they just think that's it for them and shit. And it's like, bro, this is money, bro. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so that was more of a teammate, because teammates can do their own things. Yeah, y'all win together, y'all lose together, but like, what's the fucking guy? Jr. Rich, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the teammates. That when you have like friends, brothers, like friends is one thing. That's like y'all might have like went to elementary school and shit together, so y'all friends like that. Brothers is more of a bond. Teammates is just more of a exchange. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like with him, it's just like, damn, bro. But then it just made sense. It's like, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like with the teammates and shit, like everybody doesn't care if the team wins or not. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that part. So just because y'all playing in the same shit, I might have hit for 36. You got 2 points. You don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You got your money. So it's just like, so you got to understand that everybody doesn't have the same like intent as you do. And you feel like because y'all got the same jersey on and shit that it's the same thing, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm playing sports to, okay, boom, perfect example. Like, okay, so I'm playing sports so I can get to the league, right? So what you get to the league, what's the main shit? For money. I want to play sports to get to the money so I can take care of my family because my family never had shit. There's the other guy over there, option B. He want to just get his shit together because he want to buy chains and fuck hoes. It's 2 different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me. What I will say too. I think we use the term brother too loosely, kind of like love. Not everybody deserves that title, and at the same time, you got to go through some shit. We always encourage guys to vet women. We also have to vet our quote unquote brothers.
Yep.
We have to make sure that how they acted during adversity. We have to make sure that they had the same mindset. Every time the clock strikes 12, it's a new day. I know guys for 20 years that stabbed me in the back. People change, right? So we have to hold ourselves accountable. And we also have to talk about having each other's 6. If we are 5 men going into a house, running into a house, and you're not on point, and you don't have my 6, my back, I can get jammed up. So at the end of the day, this brother shit, it sounds cool, it sounds hot. And just because we fucked hoes together, we made memories together, doesn't mean that we have the same intent.
Thanks.
So it's all about discernment. So be weary of a man who takes offense to you expecting things from them every day, because I have to prove my value to my brother just like he proves his value to me. Right. Because at the end of the day, we are brothers, but anything can happen. So when the clock strikes 12, we all have to reset. So I think that it's not our responsibility to hold a brother up if he's not holding his part of the bargain. If he is holding his part and he fall on hard times, then we pick our brothers up. But is he worthy? Yeah. If he's not putting any fucking work in, brother, you just pick him up because we got history. Fuck that, because you'll get burned every time.
And just real quick, so I see a guy, big boy. So you a big boy. I'm about to advance your mindset because it's small. Okay, so I can already tell it's small, but what you're focusing on, bro? So let me just teach you a little lesson, little boy. I'm a black dude. I just told you I published 30 books. You got some slick just to say, you fucking asshole. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you my accomplishments, right? So you don't know what that feels like because you ain't did it. You see? You don't you see? Is that, oh, I'm bragging? No, I'm not bragging. Like, no. Have you published a fucking book? No. Publish a book and then let's have a conversation or 2. You see? It's like that small mind that it's like you want to pull your dick out. You want to try to minimize my shit because it sounds too broad for you. You see? That's not how you win in life, homie. That's not. You got to big your people up. Like just that one little line. I don't care, but it's just like it just shows me were your mind, because after all the shit that we said, what the parts that stick out? We've been on here kicking bars and all of this shit, but that little part just got you. When I said the book shit, see, it's this little stuff like that. You gotta grow the fuck up, bro. And it's or change your name from big boy to small boy. No, I don't think books is the only way to come up. I think if you want to talk shit, put a picture up first.
That shit crazy.
YouTube, you
and,
never.
And I know you think you about to go back and forth with me, but we're done now. I just had to address you.
I crazy. We got Brent and
I got millions of fucking views, homeboy.
Yeah. No,
it's probably a bot.
Jay, you can go. What do you think about the guys in the, or like if you have a guy that's falling short, you know, in your group, like what do you think the best, you know, solution is for it?
I mean, excuse me. If he's falling short, then honestly, he's showing who he is. And if you got a true team around you, then
there's no excuse, huh?
There's no. That's the thing, because you won't have any excuse. Because if you got a team of some true players, some true pimps, like they'll.
Like I'm a true pimp. I just wanted to fuck with him because I just wanted to do it.
And see, that's the thing, because true pimps.
I can't take a joke. It's funny to me that I can fuck with you. Are you that smart? Do you see that part? It's funny to me how I can fuck with you.
And see, you gotta have true pimps and players like that on your team.
It's all love. I mean, I'm just fucking with you. You can't take the joke. See, I just want to fuck with you because I can do it better than you. That's all.
That's the thing.
Beef. No beef. Subscribe to my fucking channel. I'll send you 5 fucking free books.
And that's the thing, bro. Because Offie will punch you in your fucking chest, but he'll do it with love that you won't even know that he's punching your chest, and then you'll be like, "Oh wow, okay, oh so I'm learning it this way," and then next thing you know, you're becoming you're becoming a better man. Lo and behold, because Offie's helping you. Like for real though, like it's just you gotta humble yourself to the real shit. Like, not no bullshit, not no like, oh well they said this and that. No, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hey Brent, what do you think about
Look, I made you pay. You see how I did that? I did that on purpose, bro. I literally said I'm gonna fuck with him. Now you super chatted. Thanks, see?
Hey, thank you.
Because my energy, because you showed me my energy is so high that it makes you feel some kind of way. So I said, let me fuck with him for a minute. But it's all good. It's all love. I just want to do that for a second. That was just to teach you a lesson. So I'm just telling you that you don't got to keep saying shit in the chat because my lesson was already done, and my lesson obviously ain't for you. Because what's important to you is getting big up on me than actually learning the value of what the fuck we're talking about. This is a whole man talk. A round table, you feel me? I'm not here to entertain you. I'm just funny like that. That's all. So it's cool. It ain't no beef, homeboy.
Yeah. Brent, what do you think about, you know, if a guy's falling short in your guy group, you know, a guy around here in Dallas, if you had one, what would you do?
So I'd go talk to him, see what's going on with him. I'd give him a chance to, you know, get his shit together. You know, I'm a very understanding person. Shit happens in life. Sometimes very bad shit happens in life. And if he's putting effort to rectify the situation, I got him. Whatever he needs, I will help in any possible way possible, you know. But if he doesn't care, if he's not putting in effort, if he's not trying to change, I have to drop him.
You can only do it for so long.
Yeah, that's it. Because he will drag me down like an anchor. You know, and I can't have that. I'm trying to level up every single day, try to improve myself every single day.
Right.
And I can't have that energy around me. I just can't.
Yep.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.